Hey everybody, it is Dak here from the Ed Boys, and welcome to one full hour of Vetion. The goal of this full hour video is to show you some examples of solo Vetion that you may not have already gotten from the Vetion guide. If you're looking for an actual breakdown of Vetion, my full Vetion guide is linked in the description. For now, you get 1 hour of just going out to the wilderness and trying to kill some Vetion for some examples. Enjoy! Alright, let's go ahead and check out the gear and the inventory setup here. I have the Helm of Nada's Knot, Mythical Cape, Enchanted Salve Amulet, Rada's Blessing 4, Ursine Chainmace, a Vernic Defender, Black D'hide top and bottom, Rune Gloves, Rune Boots, and the Berserker Ring imbued. If we go ahead and check out the risk, I'm not risking the Ursine, the Vernic, and the Berserker. And if I protect item, I will keep my Nezi. So in other words, I'm getting smited for the Nezi at the moment is not that bad. Plus 1700 ether overall, 700 charges, plus the 1000 you have to have in there. Not too bad in terms of risk. There are a lot of PKers tonight. Just while trying to warm up for this video, I saw a couple different groups of PKers. So fingers crossed that we only get like a couple of them during this hour. I really don't mind doing a full hour of Vetion and seeing some PKers. I don't need to find the one cheese hour with 0 PK attempts. But if we're just only getting PK'd, then normally if I see a lot of PKers in a row, I decide not to do any wildy bosses that night. I'm not going to force the hour of wilderness bossing with just tons of PKers and no kills. I want there to be a decent balance. Technically with 0 PKers, but I feel like there's some examples to be had when we see PKers. Looks like there's already somebody in this world. Let's pause the vid here and hop around, find an open world. Alright, I've got me an empty cave. Let's go ahead and sip this and just get right on in there. Boop. At the moment, let's see. First of all, let's go ahead and get the strength XP on the screen. We're going to go 1 hour of Vetion. Once I get an hour worth of strength XP, then the hour is up. I forgot what I was going to say. I hit you guys with an at the moment. I don't even know what's going on at the moment. Hounds already. You'll notice that I keep my Protect from melee on the entire fight, which you really do not have to. The only thing that Vetion is hitting you with is either the lightning or the shield bash attack that he has. So if right now I could turn off Protect from melee, and then just the next time the hounds come out, make sure to put it back on. I often forget once the hounds come back out to turn Protect from melee back on, so I just camp it. I'm not gonna lie, I waste some prayer points by camping the overhead. Just be aware though, as long as you guys know, you do not have to have this overhead prayer on during all of this. It's only during the hounds that you have to have the overhead prayer on. I just like to get kind of lazy about it. There's enough clicking and running around that I always forget to turn it back on for the hounds. I'm trying to take as little damage as possible. And one thing to note, after you KO the hounds too, hit me with a KO, what? KO the hounds, and you have to wait for he has 2 different phrases that he'll say once he's vulnerable again. So if I went and hit him right now, it wouldn't count, but once he says, boom, I'll kill you for killing my pets, now he's vulnerable. If I ran in and attacked right away after I KO'd that last hound, I would have been able to use an attack while he was still invincible. Not a huge deal, but worth noting. Worth being aware of. Right now I'm a little off pace. I want to move right before I attack. There we go. GG's. Kill number 1 already. Let's get some good cash out of it. Nothing. No, actual cash. That paid for my fee just now, I guess. Already getting some dead clicks on my looting pouch. I have a bit of a clicking problem. Sounds like my mouse is the issue. It's a bit of a long story, a bit of a long ongoing story that actually has an ending to it very soon. If you've been watching the stream, you may know about this. It's not really a topic for hour of Vetion. Some complaints. I get a little bit of lag, and it does mess with my clicks. Sometimes double clicks, sometimes dead clicks. Not that big of a deal out here at Vetion. And again, not going to be a problem very soon. We're already on fixing this. Get a new mouse, Dak. It's with every mouse. It's with a lot of mouses. Anyways, we're fixing the problem. This has nothing to do with Vetion over here. I thought this was a Dak venting hour. My bad. You'll notice that even when you get hit by a couple of the lightnings, they're not that punishing. You really don't take a lot of damage out here when you mess up. So even though this is click intensive, you don't have to go full force to get pretty good kills out here. So I just attacked him early. He just said, fine, I'll deal with myself. I attacked him once before he said that. Fine, I'll deal with you myself. That means I attacked him once while he was still invincible. Kind of stoop. Waste some Revenant Ether. Waste a little bit of time. It's not massive, but each of the little things you can do to get faster kills, they add up. if you're only shaving off like a couple seconds per kill, but you find 10 different methods to shave off like 2 seconds per kill, well, 20 seconds per kill is actually pretty legit. So it all adds up. So we wait for him to say, let's see. Fine, I'll deal with you myself. Said the same one that time. The other phrase is like, you killed my hounds, you'll pay for that. GG's. Super Compost. That's like the worst drop, not gonna lie. That's the one that I like to see the least. Really not that big of a deal, though. With any boss, you're gonna get bad drops sometimes. Happens with, like, raids and whatnot, too. That's why people really lose their shit when they're doing, like, Tombs of a Mascot and they just get, like, 100k chest. Like, I just put in all that effort just for 100k. Like, yeah, because sometimes you put all that effort in, you get, like, 1.3 bill, bro. Like, it's RNG. Sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. The RNG we're really looking for today is the PKer life. I don't mind too much getting KO'd by PKers because I'm not risking that much. Something that I preach in my Wildy Boss guides. Just don't risk very much and doesn't really matter. But also just like, just a waste of time. If you're looking for uniques, maybe you're looking for the pet life, you just want more kills per hour to try to get those. And anytime you get PK'd, or even if a team shows up to PK you and they don't successfully kill you, it still was a waste of your time because you had to like leave and come back, potentially find another open world. Which is almost a worse problem with Wildy bosses nowadays. They are packed, dude. They are so packed. Bots are going crazy. Not everybody who does Wildy bosses is a bot, but there are a lot of them. My God. All right, here come the hounds. Divine Potion running out. You don't have to use Divine Super Combats out here, but with bossing in general, it is worth to use the Divine Super Combat. Keep that DPS at an all-time high. Ooh, the 73. Dude, that was beautiful. That was some good Bodhi number action. Oops, still took a 16 from some side lightning. 50 noted Dark Crabs. Not like a huge drop. On 1776 KC. Very patriotic over here. Not a very huge drop, though. I could work on picking up a couple big bones and whatnot. I just put those in the looting bag. Some bones for Bones to Peaches. I'm taking a little bit of damage. Like I said in my guide, Vetion, you can take 0 damage. Somebody even in the comment section was like, Bones to Peaches is useless since you can take 0 damage. Like, just because you can take 0 damage doesn't mean you always will. If all you were focused on is taking 0 damage from Vetion, it's not that bad. But like, if you're gonna do even like 20 plus kills in a row, you're just not gonna lock in the whole time like that. And then if you're streaming it or trying to make a video and you're talking about Vetion, distracting yourself the whole time. Oops. Getting hit by both of those. Look at that combo. Careful not to get hit by 2 lightnings. If you're getting distracted, then it's a lot easier to get hit by the lightning, like I just did while saying it. So yeah, I mean, in general, if you focus on the fight, you could take pretty much 0 damage, but that won't always happen. So it's reasonable to bring foods and whatnot. Oops. I want to move a little early this time, and it still spawned one right there. Eventually with, see, I'm rocking, this is a 4-tick weapon, right? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Yeah. So, I don't know why I was thinking 5 ticks for a second, but I have no timing right now. The lightning is like a 5-tick attack. Maybe it's 6. It's a little bit slower than your Chainmace. And sometimes if you're running like right before the lightning hits you, like I'm doing right here, and then I ran back in to kind of get hit, you end up slowing yourself down. Like if you're running away from the boss, oh, LFG, boys, LFG. 500k drop or so is a really good time to bank. That way, if I do get PK'd in this video, at least I put 500k plus in the bank already, and it doesn't matter. Massive. Nothing insane, but honestly, the Sanfu Serum drop is really nice. It's not that uncommon to get some Sanfu Serums. 500k real quick. I don't even remember what I was saying about the boss. Try to take less damage. Try to do more damage. Going to eat up some of these. I very often bank at the Ferox Enclave, and for this video was just going to bank here since I'm using the games necklace, but I'm now realizing that, like, what about my pool? I usually use the Ferox Enclave pool. If anything, I can show a couple of different travel methods in a way, like, to show how easy it is to get out there. One of the main things about the example videos when I'm trying to do an hour of whatever boss, one of the main things is just showing that, like, there isn't, like, one way to do the boss. You don't have to have some perfect grind just to make money out there. Like, you can make mistakes while you're at it. You can try the grind in different ways. You know, GG's on some loot. I don't know. You can mess around and you can still make some good cash out here. It's not a very complicated fight. Very nice. Only 4 kills in. Already had to bank, which technically slows you down. That was another comment I did get. This commenter specifically was kind of all over the place. I think that wildy bosses just aren't the boss for them, but they just because they don't like it, they don't really know why. The first complaint they had said was that wildy bosses don't make very much money unless you get the unique, similar to like God War's Dungeon, which is simply not true. I just got a 500k drop without getting the unique. God War's Dungeon, it's terrible. You get like 20k drops every time until you get a unique. Anyways, the other thing they brought up, they're like, yeah, but then when you get an expensive drop, you have to bank it. Which on paper sounds ridiculous, because like, since when have you not had to bank your expensive drops? But what they mean is like, you now have to leave the trip right now, or else you're risking it. Which, yes, is a slight burden. I would agree this is technically more of a burden than if you didn't have to bank it and you weren't risking that loot. But like, how is that a negative thing to be like, bro, I made so much money I had to go to the bank? Like this, you know, the only reason you're banking is because you just made a lot of money, which is the good part of this. Like so the thing you don't like only happens when the good things happen. Like this, I guess if you put it that way, sounds shitty. The only part I don't like happens every time a good thing happens. That's if you that's a real half. I can't even say this. Glass half empty is what I was going for. That's a real glass half empty mindset on it. If the worst case scenario when you make a lot of money out here is you have to bank real quick, that's awesome. That works out pretty well for me. It is a bit of a nuisance when it comes to kills an hour if you continue to get a good drop. There's definitely been trips where I get like, I just got Sandfood Serums, for instance. It could happen right here. If I get another drop that's like 400 or 500k, I probably want to bank it. If anything, I'll tell you guys that you should bank it, and then I'll risk it more just to push KC, because it's only my money that I'm losing right now, not your money. But in general, you get like 500k in the looting bag. It's reasonable to bank. Depends exactly how much you're risking, how much you want out here, like blah, blah, blah. Cannonball's not that big of a deal. Also got to the 5kc, so my discount is back up to 50k. I did get PK'd twice in a row, so actually lost my discount. Another thing I heard, maybe if any of you guys that are watching this full hour have had some of these complaints that I'm questioning at the moment, you might be able to explain them a little bit further. Some people apparently think that the fee for the wilderness boss caves is broken, because right now if I have a 50k discount on my fee. It's normally 50k to get in the room, but the next time I die, it'll still be less than 50k. Like, I just got the discount. I have to back-to-back die. So, like, this doesn't add up to me. Some people think it's a shitty design because you can do some wildy bossing, spend the 50k to get in here, go do something else in the wilderness, get killed while doing that something else, and now you have to pay 50k here. First of all, you only have to pay the 50k if you haven't killed it 5 times since the last time you paid the fee. So the next time I have to pay the fee, it's free because I just got 5 kills. So that's only ever a problem if you originally pay the fee, kill the boss less than 5 times, then actively go do something else where you eventually get killed. And again, it's 50k. I mean, this guy drops straight up 50k in cash sometimes. You gotta do it now that I said it. Ooh. Ooh. 308. I'm just gonna do it. It's early enough in the... Oh, you know what? We're not right at level 30. We're doing one more kill. Never mind. We're doing one more kill. That's not like ridiculous, but 308k is probably worth banking. Such an easy 308k to give to a PKer. As long as you understand as a viewer, if you don't want to lose that 308k, then you should go bank it right away. I am aware of the risk that I am taking, so whatever. Like, that's kind of the main thing. If you're aware of your risk and then you actually lose the stuff you're risking, for most people, that's not actually like a bad thing. If you were aware and like willing to risk that shit, then it shouldn't be a bad thing. If you weren't willing to risk the shit that you are risking, then it's your fault for losing it. Like, what are you doing? Why were you risking it? I'll use another spec. That one's weak. At least it landed, and the second one didn't, though. Some of those 4s and the chip damage. So the Ursine Chainmace spec, it does damage over time when you land it. I have only ever seen 4s. It just does 4s and 5 of them. So basically, if you land the Ursine Chainmace spec, it's an extra 20 damage. Clicking right on the lightning. I'm a pro. Wait for him to say the next message. There we go. Hitting a 70 with a one-handed weapon. Crazy. I think I'm up to a 73 max hit with the setup I have right now. Send it, dude. I mean, another 100k is not that bad. Kind of had a golf moment there. Yeah, I'm pushing it. I'd like to try to get more kills during this hour in general. And even seeing at least one set of PKers would be nice to, like, even if I get my ass kicked or if I get out of there, at least some examples of it in general that I think we're kind of looking for an example video like this one. But I'm already at 400k plus. Usually 500k plus, I'm really looking to loot. I just thought about it, and I shouldn't say anything because that might jinx it, but I tell you what, just thinking about it already jinxes it. It happens all the time, so I'm going to say it. I don't care that you broke your elbow. The Dragon Pickaxe, by the way. Our Group Iron Man... Our team of Group Iron Men combined are at like 2.5, maybe approaching 3 Dragon Pickaxes like worth of drop rates on the wildy bosses with 0 Dragon Pickaxe drops. Lots of other uniques, pretty much like any other unique you could think of out here. We've gotten Voidwaker pieces from Vetion. We've gotten Vetion's skulls. We've gotten Fangs of Venenatus. We've gotten a Treasonous Ring. Like this, so many wilderness drops on the Group Iron Boy. No Dragon Pick. Including, like, I'm not the only one on our team that's tried. Just hasn't worked. So that being said, I'm going to get a Dragon Pickaxe on my main account during this video. And I already know that. I've accepted this problem. I will be doing my hour of Calvar'ion video on the Group Iron Man. So maybe that's when it happens. GG's, Dragon Pick. No shot! No shot! No shot! Oh, dude... I am the most typical RuneScape video maker you've ever seen. Oh my god. Oh my god, where's my webcam? Guys. Dude, oh my god. Where's... Does anybody else see this? Hello? Hello? Oh. I purposely left my CC. I left my my clan so that nobody would see if I do get the Dragon Pickaxe. Oh my god, no way it was on that drop, my guys. Hey everybody, it's Dak here from the Ed Boys. We don't usually get a lot of webcam life on the hour of videos. Holy crap, I'm surprised my lighting was even prepared for this. No shot, dude. Oh my god. I don't know how to, okay. Sick loot though, we just banked a few mil. Let's go. 1.2. Oh my god, look how cheap it is. I thought, last I saw the price of that was like 3 mil. All right, I'll drop the webcam and we'll get back to more KC real quick. My god, man. We haven't really needed the 2 divines quite yet. Let's go ahead and take this house teleport out of here. I'm shocked right now. I gotta hustle with the banking life, but... Also, the Dragon Pickaxe has constantly been decreasing in price since these updates. One of the main things is because the single plus combat bosses of the wilderness bosses out here, they're being botted to shit. So, the fact that the Dragon Pickaxe is not as expensive as it used to be is not what I'm shocked about. Like, I'm very aware that it's not as big of a drop as it once was. 1.2 mils, a little bit lower than the last time I got one. Like I said, we've been doing this on the group Iron Man lately, trying to get a dragon pickaxe there. So the last time I got a dragon picks on my, a D-picks. Last time I got on my main was a little while ago. No fucking shot. I try to avoid my no shot spam, but that was actually like, that's the most ridiculous. I gotta go back to the webcam, bro. Did you guys see that? That was insane. That was insane. Insane, dude. Oh my god. Okay. Sheesh. Let's go back out there. I haven't checked charges in a while. They're doing fine. I am so mind blown on that. I don't even care about giving examples of Vetion anymore. Which is what most of you are here for in the first place. Let's actually get some kills. Hold up. To be fair, you've seen like the most part of the fight. A lot of the full hour examples. Once I'm like 20 minutes in, you got a pretty good example of what's going on, but also seeing like the full hour pace and whatnot. And potentially we could get more loot. We could see some PKers. There's still more stuff that could happen. Oh my god. On the kill, I said it would happen. Now when I'm wondering, I'll have made this decision by the time any of you are watching this video, I've already made this decision, I guess. Do I just not say anything about that and just upload this video? My plan, right now I'm working on a Vetion guide that's taking too long, so I'm going to be uploading this video only like a few hours after I record it. So my plan is like this next morning this video will be out. So some people will watch it. It's only like 20 minutes in that it happens. If it was like on the 50th minute, I feel like it'd be more reasonable that some people may not see it right away. Basically, my plan for the night right now, though, since I wasn't going to quite finish up my Vetion guide for the morning, I was like, I'm going to do my hour of Vetion that I need to get done. Upload that. And go to bed. So now I'm on pace to upload this video, go to bed, and wake up to some potential angry group Iron Men. No way, dude. Okay, I'll get over it. I will get over it. For anybody who doesn't care about the group Iron Man, you're like, nice, dude. You got a 1 mil drop. You were worried about banking because you had like 400K on. You just got an extra 1.2 mil. Let's go. No way. It was actually a dragon pickaxe. If I just happened to get one on the hour in general, was going to be goofy. But I hadn't talked about it yet. I wanted to mention it at some point, and literally on the kill I mentioned it. I told you. I already thought about it, so I already jinxed it. Wow. It was too much. I completely lost my train of thought for like everything else. I don't know what mechanics I may or may not have been explaining at the time. It's alright. It turns out the wildy bosses can be pretty hype. In general, I like bosses that have decent rates at like getting some sort of unique. Kind of getting a big drop occasionally. Even that if that's not like a massive drop, GP-wise or anything like that. Like getting uniques is always fun. Getting some highlighted drops is always pretty dope. GG's. Back-to-back dart crabs. Yeah, but what if I get another dragon pick during this now, though? No. I guess I'll have to go back to skeleton on my group Iron Man if that happens. So I did a lot of Calvar'ion and like 30 Vetion kills on my group Iron Man. And I got really lucky with Void Waker pieces, some Void Waker blades from Calvar'ion, and decided I should go switch the wilderness boss that I'm fighting for the dragon pickaxe just in case I get more Void Waker pieces. I don't want to keep repeating the same one. We want to actually build a Void Waker too. That would be dope. So I switched over to Spindle, and I have like 250, maybe 260 KC there. I got Treasonous Ring and Fangs of Vetion, no pickaxe yet. Come back to Vetion on the main and immediately get a dragon pick, dude. I tell you what, I'm gonna get tanked there. Only 12 damage from getting hit by 2 lightnings. Sometimes that could be like 30 plus. I tell you what. If something really goes awry in the first, like, 10 minutes of one of these hour of recordings, I usually do reset it. Though if something happens 20 to 25 minutes in, anywhere past that, I'm usually like, we'll just deal with that in the video. We'll still get good footage out of this. Like, I don't want to restart it. So we're already long enough in this recording. I probably, like... so I'm like... Okay. Fuck, man. This happened last time. I'm now jinxing it again because I thought about it. Login servers went down last time, and when I tried to hop worlds, I got kicked off the game for like 30 minutes last time I tried to record this. I guess if that happened, I might stitch in just a second 30 minutes worth of recording, because that clip is too good. That clip is just too good. Boop. Oak plank's very nice, 200k. Be careful when eating blighted anglerfish. You don't overheal with the blighted unless you've been out of combat long enough. If you're currently in combat, then it won't overheal, by the way. In other words, like, if you can see your health bar above your character, it's probably not going to overheal. I think what I'm going to do at the very least... I think I'm gonna go edit down just the dragon pickaxe moment and go upload that to the group Iron Man Discord. Let them know at least. Blue might still be on right now. When I started this hour, Edboy Blue was actively fighting Calvar'ion trying to get a dragon pick. Oh god, dude. Wildin'. I hit the unique table at least. I gotta say, I've had pretty bad RNG. Yo, 73. I've had pretty bad RNG with my hour of recordings in general. Most videos where I just made an hour of for an example video, I didn't get a sick drop. I don't know. Yeah, I've gotten a Venator shard at least from Muspa, which is not like incredibly rare, but it's more expensive than that dragon pick. So I've gotten a more expensive drop at least. Man, that Venator shard's got to be the best one. Outside of that, like, I got, like, KBD heads during the KBD hour. Like, I don't get any uniques during these hour of videos. There's no way I actually got the dragon pick, bro. Out of your mind, dude. Magic logs? I have, like, 400k on me right now. 557. Because of the double dart crabs. I've had to bank a few times, and we happen to just bank 1.2 mil. I'll push it a little bit more so that we can hang out with more kills out here. I think you guys would enjoy seeing the fight more than you would enjoy seeing me bank all the time. I just back-to-back 55s coming hot. And if anything, maybe it's more entertaining... Wow, English? More entertaining to watch me lose some risk rather than only bank GPs. It depends. You're a lover or a hater. I don't know. I don't know. Oops. Very nice. I've been completely derailed by that dragon pickaxe drop, though. That was wild. The beauty of bossing. Every once in a while you get a drop that's just crazy. Like, it's not even like the big drop. That's kind of the main thing I'm getting at here is, it's not like you have to get a T-Bow to have fun at Chambers of Zarek, or you have to get a Shadow to have fun at Tombs of Massacre. You have to get the Voidwaker piece to have fun out here. Like, wild things can happen if you actually take the time to enjoy the boss. I'm not enjoying the boss. I hate that I got that drop. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm happier that I got that drop than it didn't happen at all. Like, that's more of a fun moment, which I thrive for at this point, but still, the irony. The irony is not lost on me, that's for sure. The timing on that was insane. I had to turn the webcam on just to, like, prove that it was real, prove that it was even here. Oh, hey, guys, we're doing it again. Hi, Dak from the Ed Boys. What in the... Insane, dude. Absolutely insane. So insane that I can't get over it. Alright, Dak, move on. Actually, you should try to not move on from your big drops ASAP. Getting really lucky only takes like half a second. Like suddenly you have a really big drop. Suddenly you made a lot of money. Going really dry, like doing a lot of kills in a row without getting items, that's very time consuming. It takes a lot of time to get those kills while you're getting nothing. So you really should cherish when you got good drops. You should enjoy it at least, not just move on right away. Like, oh, whatever. Oh no, only 1.2 mil when they used to be more. Oh, whatever. Like, that's kind of the weak way to go about it. Dark cribs. Just got too much stuff on the ground. I'm just gonna looting bag those. Check this out. About 700k. Definitely risking a little much. It's alright. It's not as fun if you don't risk anything. The main thing is to be aware when you're risking. If you're risking more than you want to, then leave. But as long as if you consciously make the decision that, like, if I die now, I am going to lose that. And then you die and you lose it, like, that should be whatever. You knew that could happen. A little bit of lag life there for a second. I think it was on my end, not like the server. Currently been slowly dealing with trying to get a PC upgrade. Anybody who hangs out on stream, you might be aware of the new PC saga at this point. My god. There actually has been progress in that. That should be, well, there's been a lot of should be is the problem. Quote unquote should be, early next week that this is not an issue anymore. Thanks to sudden progress, but it's a long story. I bought a PC, it showed up, graphics card didn't quite work, sent that back. It's been a lengthier process than it needs to, and a new graphics card's being sent my way. LFG. Damn, I'm getting 93k strength XP an hour right now, too. Didn't realize the total XP an hour is looking so saucy. Ursine Chainmace is disgusting. It's very, very powerful. A little over half an hour mark, though, huh? We'd be on pace for, like, 96k XP if we did what we did already. So, yeah, just over halfway already. At 15 kills, though. We're actually getting, like, really good pace of kill at the moment. It's also starting to get hot in this room. Air conditioning's already on, though. Oh, God. Middle of the night. Getting hot. This time of year. GG's, boys. Mortmeyer Fungus for another 127k. I'm going to say it. I'm leaving those Karen wands. I'm going to say it. I think I should bank. I think it's time. I think it's time. Went to check my bag, but I'm in combat. Closed it right away. Just check it when you're gone. Counting my chickens before they hatch. Literally. Please, just check. 904k. All right. That was a pretty good trip. So you see, without any actual unique, still 900k right there. Close to the price of that dragon pickaxe, honestly. It's not a huge boost in GPs anymore, which is kind of sad on the surface, but there's other things that make up for it from the same bosses that drop the dragon pickaxe, so it's not like you actually lose anything. Very nice. What's going on here? I'm actually just gonna bring a Sanfu. Nah, just sip this anti-poison. I'm gonna do some of this action. Ate those backwards, didn't really mean to. You know what? I meant to. I don't make mistakes. Just kidding. I mess up everything all the time. Let me back out there. Go, go, go. I don't care quite how efficient the bank run is. I want to fight the boss again. My goodness. I'm actually pretty amazed, dude. 16 Vetion kills at the moment on the hour. Could be 25 to 30 kills. I don't remember what I said the exact pace, like max pace was in my video. I Usually assume 25 kills an hour for both, like, Vetion and Venenatis. Vetion, you can push a little bit more. But for the multi-combat ones, like, up to 25, if we're talking, like, Calvar'ion instead of Vetion, then you could get a lot more. But Vetion, like, a 25 kill hour is solid. So if we do a couple more than that, would be really dope. Quiet again. Let's get in there. Let's hit that spec life. Yeet. The party Jimmy. Oh, I hit it for a 420. That's kind of funny. It's the weed number. I think my strategy now should be to like accidentally jinx another drop real quick. Be like, I don't really want to see a Voidwaker Blade that bad, but now that I already thought about Voidwaker Blade, maybe we'll see a Voidwaker Blade. It worked with the pickaxe. Accidentally, it worked with the pickaxe. Oops. Tried to click right under him, instead clicked on his foot. It's really not that punishing to take like 1 or 2 lightning, though. See? Oh, shouldn't have attacked yet. There we go. Oh, I get hit by that shield bash. I should have ran this way. Is that like the first shield bash I took this whole time? Ballin'? The shield bash sucks as it slows you down. It's like waiting to attack. There we go. A back-to-back Mortmire Fungus. That was the last drop of last kill. 125k. Nothing to have to bank for, but still not bad. As an Iron Man, these are really solid. As an Iron Man, it's also very viable to fight Vetion in general. Not that it isn't viable as an Iron Man with the other 2 multi-combat bosses. But Vetion without an Ursine Chainmace, even without the Agora's Chainmace, is still not that bad. Like, Bludgeon Vetion is no problem. Bludgeon Calvar'ion is really no problem. You can crank on Calvar'ion. But Vetion's just pretty weak overall. Being forced to, like, Bludgeon Venenatis and not having crossbow for Callisto, like, not having the max DPS on those ones is fairly detrimental. Whereas with Vetion, it's like, not that bad. There's a little bit more overkill damage with Vetion, because at half health, he spawns the Hounds, and, like, right now, if I hit anything hard, see how it only did a 3, but my XP drop was, like a 40? You get capped on how much damage you can do when the Hounds are about to spawn. If I did any attacks right now while the Hounds were spawned. Oh, GG's, our first PKer. I saw this guy like an hour ago, I feel like. This guy's been in the 2200 to 2K worlds for a while. So I'm glad we got as much time without seeing him again right now. And we don't have all the expensive stuff on us. Right now I'm paying like 0 attention to what he's doing. I really don't mind if I get PK'd. I'm going to see what I can do for GTF Owen because he didn't quite hit me with the teleblock, but he likely has a friend nearby. Plus, now I have to actually focus on him so he doesn't KO me. He did a pretty good switch there. What I'm going to do here is heal up, go to Protect from Magic Life because I'm scared of getting frozen one more time, and just see if we happen to get out of here. It's pretty much over, but it's not over. Bro, you better catch it now. You better catch it now. For a second, I thought he must not have teleblocked me either. I mean, that's free. You gotta use a teleblock, you idiot. What are you doing? I only saved 125k plus whatever gear that I'm risking and whatnot too. That's fine. Waste of both of our time, by the way, dude. Even if you got the money from me, waste of our time. My goodness. GG's, we got a PK escape in here, too. I was very accepting of that guy KOing me, because he should have. Let's go ahead and head to the house first. Let's hustle back getting out there. Now that I had to deal with PKer, the kills per hour is getting slowed down. I'm not quite in the 2200 where I saw him earlier, just a 2K at the moment. There's... This is gonna sound nuts. I'm doing it though. We're gonna see him right away. Sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't. I'm just gonna not hop worlds. I want to check the charges on my weapon too. 180? Oh, let's put a few more in there. So I was risking even less because I didn't have much ether left on me too. My guy! How is that worth your time? It isn't, is the answer. It's not worth your time. Every person that is PKing people instead of just fighting the bosses, they're making less money than the people that are fighting the bosses. But that's alright. That's his account that he's deciding to make less money on, not my account. Oh, we could tally out there too. Whip. I said whip instead of rip. Whip. West in peace. Work in progress. So we might be right back out there. But he definitely assumes I've hopped. I hop? So, I'm just gonna wing it, see what's up. I don't care too much if we see even more PKers. I got enough example kills that you guys have to have a decent idea of the fight. I feel like most examples of just how the fight works, like anything that could happen mid-fight, you've probably seen an example of. Now we're just trying to finish out the hour to see what the pace of kills ends up at, and maybe get another PK escape. We'll see what's up. There's already somebody in this world, though. Wait a minute. Let's go ahead and hop around. That guy did PK me earlier. Like, he's actively shown up to PK players and fought them for, like, a whole fight. Like, he didn't just, like, scare me out of the cave and leave, necessarily. So I think that guy's just a PKer, but he's potentially, like, scouting worlds for his main and just trying to clear them out. Not as many people PK, like, in a solo attempt at Vetion when they could just go PK solo at, like, Calvar'ion. Already found another empty world, though. We're good to go. I went with no total level world this time. I do think that guy's scouting some total level worlds, and in general, we'll mix it up for the example vid. If I did, like, 1 hour of Vetion and it was just only 2,200 worlds, that was a 2K world that I was in, but 2,200 worlds, let's say, and, like, I saw 0 PKers, I was like, see how simple Vetion is, everybody? Anybody who's not 2,200 would be like, yeah, I'm sure it's that easy while you have the total level worlds, but hopefully you get a chance here to show you that it's viable without the total level worlds. My hour of Calvar'ion will be on my group Ironman, who is under 1,750 total, so definitely not using big total level worlds for that one. It's all kind of RNG in general. Even when there are PKers actively out there, it takes a little bit for them to find you. Like, that guy had already successfully PK'd me today before I started recording. So, he's been hopping around since then, and it took him till now to find me. I'm gonna go ahead and tank this one. Just trying to hustle the end of the kill. Very nice. Sheesh, dude, more Mortmire fungus. So I didn't get the second kill of that last trip. I only got 1 kill on that last trip, which was fungus, and the trip before it ended with fungus. I'm pretty sure I just got back-to-back-to-back Mortmire fungus. That'd be massive for the Iron Man. Like 1,350 Mortmire fungus. Very nice. Who needs staminas? Oh! Oh! Oh, shit! Wait, is this guy? This guy's higher total level than the last guy. That's ironic. It's very ironic. Yeah, but he also... Oh, he's on Ancients is why. Oh, the other guy may have been on Ancients I wasn't even noticing. Like, this guy didn't teleblock me. GG's. He probably has this one. You never know, dude. Last guy should have had this. I really wish I wasn't frozen with Vetion beating my ass. That's the worst part. Why is he doing so much damage to me? GG's, boys. One freeze and I'm dead. One freeze and I'm dead. One freeze and I'm dead. Do I say it again? One freeze and I'm dead. Ah! I shouldn't have said it the last time. GG's. No way, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way. Oh my god, dude. Why are PKers so bad? You're wasting my time. You really are. I just want to fight the boss. Okay, that was really satisfying. That guy should have easily had me. Switch your gear, dude. No way he just ran up to me while wielding the heavy ballista and then continue to use a heavy ballista like he doesn't own a melee weapon. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe that was the problem. No melee weapon. I could go to the house and pull up, but I'm just pounding some food real quick, getting back out there. Unfortunately, showing that you could potentially see no PKers in a non-total level world didn't work, but that guy is 2238 total level, so he could have found me in a 2200 too. He just happens to be patrolling that world. Like I was saying, it's an RNG thing if you see PKers, and sometimes they come in waves. Suddenly you see 2 in a row, right? Escaped both of them, though. What are they doing? Like, what? I'm mind blown. I'm mind blown. I think both times I was out of food, too. That's ridiculous. Insane, dude. We're getting kind of close. We're 58k XP gained at 78k an hour. A couple more trips. Maybe hippity hop. I'm gonna hit like a 1250 total level, see what's up. See what's up. There's no way that guy dropped that PK. I actually started getting cocky by just saying, gotta hit one more freeze, gotta hit one more freeze, hit one more freeze, another freeze or I'm dead, like whatever. And then he hit the freeze like 1 square out and still didn't KO me while I was just standing there because he only used range while I was protecting from range. Big brain. Oh, half killed? Somebody may have been PK'd in this world recently. That's fine. First half of the video was all PVM. Second half of the video is all escaping PKers, huh? 8k cash? Oh, Dirty Dave was the one who was in here because his drop is on the ground. Dirty Dave got 581 death runes? How many death runes does Vetion drop? I thought he dropped 500 at a time. Apparently not. Maybe it's 700. Probably is. Probably is. Divine Super Combat, please. Spec Life, yeet, for nothing. I also spend very little effort, like, paying attention to the fact that if I were to save some special attack energy and hit a PKer with the spec, that they walk. So if you hit a player with an Ursine spec Chainmace, that person won't be able to run for 6 ticks, which is a pretty good distance you can make. And could help escaping. Haven't needed it, dude. I'm crazy. Ah, nice. I got Dave's death runes. We take those, dude, for sure. Whoops. I wouldn't have come back just for those death runes if I were Dave, to be fair. I wouldn't have done it. Ooh, oak planks. Very nice. I'm going to try to keep some extra bones on me in the empty spaces. If a PKer shows up, a quick bones to Peaches in any of empty spaces I had, I could have had a little bit more health on me. Wouldn't have been quite as sketch. Yeah, but we got out of it both times, dude. Crazy. The only thing that'll really make this video perfect is if I've now banked some good loot. I've now escaped a PK. Now, if I get a Void Waker blade and then, like, get sniped for it. How if I lose something big? We got the perfect wilderness bossing video, dude. The most money I ever lost in the wilderness due to PKers was a dragon pickaxe drop at Vetionatus. This would be years ago. I did most of my Vetionatus KC before the wildy boss update. And I've gotten like 30 dragon pickaxes from there because it took me 4,600 KC to get my Vetionatus pet. So I got a lot of pickaxes. One time I got the pickaxe drop as a group of PKers showed up, and I never even got to pick it up. I got PK'd so quickly. They were probably worth 4 or 5 mil at the time. But that's more of like an opportunity cost thing. Like, what you need to be aware of while you're in the wildy is like when you get loot, like you don't have that loot until you bank it. So I didn't really lose that dragon pickaxe because I didn't have that dragon pickaxe before I went out there. I did happen to roll the dragon pickaxe and not get to bank it, but I didn't spend my hard-earned money on a dragon pick and then go out and lose it or anything. Like I didn't actually lose one. I just didn't gain one when maybe I could have, but I would have gained 0 dragon pickaxe if I wasn't fighting the boss at all. Back-to-back playing, see a lot of back-to-backs out here. There's definitely clips of people losing like their Voidwaker hilt from Callisto and stuff like that, but it happens way less often than like just getting the drop and successfully banking it. So realistically, the PBMers are making way more money out here than the PKers. There's a couple instances where the PKers make good money. And they like to post about it and be like, see? KO'd that guy and I took his 10 mil. Like, first of all, that one guy that risked 10 mil is an idiot for losing it. Or he had so much money, he didn't care that you took his 10 mil from him. Second of all, he probably has banked way more than 10 mil before you ever got there. Like, these bosses pay out really well. We ballin'. That 69 is hilarious, though. Bossing is just not the same if your max hit is under a 69. Actually, max hit right now, we're looking at a 73, too. So many memes. If you can't meme every time you get a hit, are you having fun? GG's, boys. Rune pickaxe. I was ready for the back-to-back-to-back oak planks. We had back-to-back-to-back Mortmire fungus earlier. Very nice. We are sitting at 22 Vetion kills on the night. 22. Very nice. Even after seeing 2 PKers, had to bank a few times thanks to having too much money. What a tough problem. Oh no, look at all the money I have. Best I getter go. I said best I getter, dude. I gotta be careful. Dude, English. I tried to say guess I better go. I just said best I getter. The fuck does that even mean? It's getting late, man. I've been playing for a whole hour. I'm lost. Oh, GG's. Yeah, an actual group. That's what I'm talking about. It's like I'm fucked. One of you has a teleblock, right? Yeah, but one of you has a teleblock, right? Yeah, but one of you's gonna teleblock me, right? If they don't, I'm still kind of screwed, but like... I'm focused, boys. I'm locked in. There's no way, dude. There's no way, son. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way! Teleblock! Oh my god! There's 2 of you! There's no way they let me do that. Bro, that's free loot! You can have my stuff. I would have accepted you taking it. That's great, dude. Worst part is the waste of time. I gotta get back out there ASAP because we're almost done with the hour. The 1250 total level world didn't really hide us from them much. Those guys, I got to look up one of them quick. The one that I looked up, he specifically is 1940 total level. So I wouldn't see them in a 2K or a 2200. This is usually where I'd go back to a 2200. I'm going to do it. The only guy that I've been seeing in the 2K pluses is that one guy. And it took him a while to find me again, so he may not only be hopping the 2K pluses. That was insane. Those guys are really bad at that. I gotta say, I have been pretty lucky tonight with only finding PKers that have absolutely no idea what they're doing. Like, what in the... Dude, teleblock. It's a free kill. I would have basically gave up. Like, there are things I can do once I'm teleblocked, but I would just, like, kind of let you have the kill. Like, I don't care at that point. I do not risk enough stuff to care. Teleblock. That being said, 3 for 3 on escapes. You can't beat me, boys. You can't beat me. If anything, this is some proof of things that I've said in the past about wildy bossing. Sometimes it ends up that the most fun part is PKers, ironically. Not as much anymore after the update. It used to be the case that when you had to use those really buggy safe spots with wildy bosses, you would just kind of trap them in the corner and just like flinch and take 0 damage. It was a very AFK kill out here. You didn't have to pay much attention. And the only excitement was an expensive drop like a dragon pickaxe, which we did get one today. Or when PKers showed up, there was suddenly some excitement. It's a lot less exciting when you lose your stuff, of course, but like, it's pretty hyped to get away. And then if you're not risking that much, it's not a big deal when you lose your stuff. Like, these are winning scenarios for the PVMer. Hopefully these guys all stay at Vetion, though, because I'm thinking about recording my hour of Calvar'ion right after this. We're on pace for maybe 3 more kills, it looks like. Oh, we are cruising right now. Hitting 70 pluses with a one-handed weapon is so satisfying. C16 is beautiful. A 56, even more beautiful. And that would have been a huge hit if I didn't attack at a stupid time. I was bringing that up earlier. Like, it's not great to attack when he's about to spawn the hounds, because your attacks get lowered in damage. Plus, attacking too quickly after the hounds are killed, you're going to lose a little DPS. Okay, the uncut rubies are one of the worst drops you're going to get, and still 75k, though. Very nice. Like 6k XP until the full hour. I think we're getting like 3k XP per kill. Should be 2 more kills. Oh, didn't finish picking these up. I did 1 extra attack on Vetion there after he spawned the hounds. It's not huge, but little details like that are going to get you extra kills per hour by slowing down, or excuse me, by speeding up the kill a little bit. And that can be pretty helpful if you just saw like 3 PKers in a row and suddenly your kills per hour have been slowed down immensely. That team of 2, man, if somehow, I mean, they aren't. No, anybody watching this video, you're here to learn about Vetion, and the odds of you being like, I think I PK'd that guy, and maybe 45 minutes into his hour of video, you'll see him. But if any of those 2 PKers are there, if you happen to be watching this video, guys, one of you bring a teleblock. Like, holy fuck, that is the weakest shit I've ever seen in my life. It's insane. It's fucking free. It's insanely unfair once you teleblock me. Especially with 2 of you. I gotta go to my single combat areas. I don't have a plugin on right now to show me single combat. Like, I have to know what I'm doing at that point. I actually would have just given up mentally. Back-to-back uncut the rubies. The boobies dropped. We went up an XP an hour. Let's try to get 2 more. Let's get 2 more kills and call it. I am at 24 kills on the hour. Open that up with a party Jimmy. Got a little chip damage going now. Here comes the Hellhound. Boop. GG's. We are cruising right now. I didn't need the second Divine Super Combat, even though I brought it every time. I have had some trips where they go long enough that you need it, but it's not super common. It's reasonable to only bring the one. Because by the time you have a long enough trip that you need a second one, you very likely got enough loot that you should bank. Sometimes if you're just getting like the super compost, the uncut rubies and whatnot, like I've found that I've I don't know, like 800k on me, but nothing that crazy, and I just haven't seen many PKers at night. Like I don't want to bank yet, and I end up having a long enough trip that you use the second Divine. You really should not be out here, Captain Arnav. You scan. Oh, I thought you were one of these guys. Hey, it's him! It's him! So the 2200s are packed, in other words. Wait, did I go back to a 2200? I did, right? Yeah. So this guy thinks he's making good money out here, and he finally did. Like I said, he PK'd me before, so he probably got like 500 or 600k before the video actually started. Unfortunately, I mean, it's right about the end of it. We end on a loss like that. That's how we go out on a death. Whatever GPs was on us, enjoy the money, dude. Just so you know, at 2200 total level, you could make a lot more money doing other things, bruh. We're going to end at 24 KC on the hour, then. We're just under an hour worth of XP, but 24 KC. I could go out there to squeeze out the one more kill. 4.2 mil in loot. Maybe just lost like 800k there. Minus what I used in supplies. Probably like 3 mil in profit on that hour. It helps that we got a dragon pickaxe making for some of that profit, but even without the dragon pick, a couple mil in profit with no uniques is still very easy to get out here, as you can see. And that's going to wrap it up. That's going to wrap up this hour of Vetion here, everybody. Pretty wild video. Started to see a lot of PKers at the end. In general, the wilderness can be packed. Sometimes you go 30 minutes without seeing any. Sometimes you go 30 minutes and see 4 different groups of them. And we kind of showed you both examples here on that one. That'll wrap up the video. Thank you very much for watching this hour of Vetion, everybody. If you got some useful information or just enjoyed the video in any way, shape, or form, be sure to like and subscribe for more content. I do stream on Twitch. If you like this more live style of content, then you might enjoy the Twitch side of things. That should be linked on the screen and in the description. I also have a Twitter and a Discord, which should be linked in the description. That's about it. Thanks again for watching, and best of luck on your Vetion grinds.